Hello there potential viewers, my name is ElectricalFire and this is a video I made about the Blades of Crota public events in Destiny. Now as you'll see, I'm just going to kill this dude here, the Blade of Crota, more on him later, and pick up the relic, the Blade of Crota itself. And that's when the game sort of delves into madness for a few seconds and basically turns into Destiny Warriors, which I'm more than happy about as a great fan of the Dynasty Warriors games. Yeah, it goes third person for a while. You can just sort of have a bit of a slashy about, which is really nice. You get 60 seconds to use the sword, as you'll see in this clip. It's already about halfway used. Yeah, so I just want to discuss a few details about getting the blade. So, when you're in patrol, either on the Cosmodrome, the Moon, fairly certain you could probably get it on Venus as well. You will see a message come up saying that Acolytes have started a ritual, which is actually a thing that you can find in the game, although I don't know why you'd want to, because if you do, I'm not sure if you get the sword or not. So once you let them do the ritual, the Blade of Crota invades again. That will pop up again, much like the band of roving pike things that you get in heavily infested fallen areas. Yeah, and then the Blade of Crota appears, and you pop his clogs. Now, he does sort of appear in a number of different areas, at least on the Cosmodrome. I mean, I'm in the Moth Yards right now, and earlier I was in the Steppes, and he managed to appear both times. So here he is again. Where is he gone? There he is. There's the Blade of Crota himself. He's sort of like a gold-tinted knight. Again, all you have to really do is just pop his clogs, and he'll drop the sword. As soon as you pick that up, you can just go crazy for 60 seconds, which is great fun. Here I am going against the just slew of acolytes that actually come out of the caves. Now, they're very similar spawn areas to the Fallen, so sometimes you will get an odd mix of Hive and Fallen coming out the same area. That's at least something that I've found anyway. Whilst I was sort of prattling around with the sword a second time, I did notice that you can do this kind of weird air dash with the sword, which I'm fairly certain is unintentional, and now that I've shown it, Bungie will patch it out of the game. Here I am in Skywatch though, again mucking about. I just want to point out this video was made in SHAREfactory as well, which, you know, is quite nice for a piece of proprietary little editing software. I normally use Premiere Pro, but I was just giving this a quick test. It's quite lovely, it's quite nice. Here we are in the Rocket Yards, by the way, and you'll notice the Blade of Crota does actually level scale with the area, which is interesting and fun. So they're not just stuck at their own little proprietary levels. You can go ahead and take them on if you want it easier or harder. Again, easier in the Steppes, harder the closer you get to Sepix Prime in the Rocket Yards, for example. And to round out the video, here's another clip of a much better Destiny player than me, Raven DW, having his little playtime with the Sword of Crota, and there he goes, having fun like anybody else would. Now, I do want to point out one thing. When you are using the Blade of Crota, just be very careful. It can be quite volatile. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.